Welcome back. Time for Goblin Commerce.
I don't understand this currency.
It's toes.
So,
one toe,
it's
one
toes.
toe, two toes?
Yeah. The difficulty here is that Beck just intimidated this goblin into taking gold.
What does that mean?
Does this goblin know what gold even is?
That's a good question. Let me roll Goblin Smarts.
That's going to be a pretty low roll.
Fortunately for him, he is the Mind Goblin.
Does that mean he eats minds?
Super fortunate.
No, he does not know what gold is.
Oh my god.
Great.
Oh my god. I'm gonna like grab Beck near me. I don't know if he knows what gold is.
No shit, Conrad. I've been conning these motherfuckers out of their shit for years.
Oh.
And Beck turns back and says, give me the whip. And then he just slams like a bunch of pocket lint and some rocks on the counter.
The goblin starts counting on his fingers and then nods and he says, "That's a lot of gold."
You drive a hard bargain. Let no one think that they can pull anything past the goblin of the mind. And then he pulls it into his inventory.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
This thing, it's like, can you identify items?
No.
I don't know why I asked.
So Beck, do you think True Enough brand would be more of a you item, and the whip would be more of a me item?
Beck looks at Nico and just goes, "You ever whipped a person, Nicodemus?"
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then he just sits, leans up against the wall. Buy what the fuck you want.
I wanted the whip.
I mean, no.
Damn
Should
it.
have moved fast.
Okay, give me the can of beans.
I'm so afraid of these items.
You should be.
And the boot of invulnerability.
Ooh, all right. What are you giving in exchange for them?
I look for lint as well, since I noticed that worked.
All right. He seems a little hesitant. Give me a persuasion.
Okay.
Are you doing that on Nicodemus's behalf?
No. I was doing that on my behalf when it gets to,
Oh, all right.
to my turn. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna need one from Nicodemus as well.
How was my roll though? Is that convincing
That's good.
to? Okay, good.
Yeah. You can take
One
one
of
item.
persuasion, right?
Yep.
I just noticed something. As this is happening, Beck is just pouring over the other items, just to be really clear.
All right. I'm
Perusing
gonna
has
say
worked.
4 is enough to get one item with your pocket lint, and an 8 is enough to get 2 items with your pocket lint.
Excellent. Okay. I will get the beans and I will get the boot.
All right. I think you can actually buy them yourself from that inventory.
Yes.
Yeah. Beck makes
As Beck is looking over everything, he looks at the stuffy stick and then picks it up and holds it in his hands. He looks at the goblin. He looks back at the stuffy stick and he goes, "You fucking stole this."
No. Maybe?
Yes, you-
No.
Yes, you fucking did.
Shit with him.
This belong. You ever seen a little cottage? A little cottage with flowers growing on it. This belongs to a little crocodile woman, don't it?
No.
Beck smacks him on the head with it. This fucking belongs to Madasa, don't it?
No.
Don't fucking lie to me.
She gave it to me as a gift. Well, not a gift. I gave her 6 inches, but then she gave it to me.
Huh.
Oh.
Madasa never make deals that easy. Please.
I go to her because I want to be Mind Goblin. I want to be smart. I want to be wise, like Mind Goblin. And she tells me
Beck
He
is
says-
completely fucking rolling his eyes right now, like having a full-on argument with this stupid fucking goblin.
She tells me to live my lie until it becomes the truth. I say, wow, what a great wisdom. So every day, I tell myself, I am smart goblin. I live as smart goblin. I do what smart goblin do, and now I've become mind goblin. Smartest of them all.
What did you
Beck-
say?
Not true so far.
Beck looks at
No,
him.
no, go back. What did you just say?
6 inches?
It's like knee
Don't worry,
width
there's
for
more where
you.
that came from.
After that,
Live lie until it becomes truth? That one?
God damn it.
Beck shakes his head and goes, she is way out of his league, first off. Then turns back to him and says, so if I were, let's say, just rhetorical here, just a hypothetical, I were to go outside, I were to, I don't know, call up Madame Madasa. She would say this is all above board. You wouldn't be bothered to see her outside your shop.
He gulps and then says, never refuse a lady who visits.
Yeah, sure, okay. Beck just walks out of the store with the stick in his hand, and while
cell phone.
while everyone else is in here doing whatever the fuck they're doing, he is fully channeling Madasa, which should not be hard for him because she is an all-powerful fucking dream witch at this point.
You reach out and tap into the outside force that connects us all to the interior crocodile alligator. And you hear her raspy cackle in the back of your head.
Now, Grandma, you know I love to call. All right, I got a busy life and I always make time for you. And now I'm out here in this goblin village and they got your shit and they're telling me you gave it to them? Is this right, or do I need to beat some ass out here, Grandma?
I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but yes. This was an above board trade.
You haven't even heard what I have to say yet. How do you know it's an above board trade? I swear to God, if I'm not out here looking for you, you're not going to look for yourself.
Boy, I am always listening. I already know everything you have to tell me, and you think it is a good idea to give lip to Madame Madasa.
Is that right? Is that right then? Do you know where you put your slippers last then, Grandma, huh? Remember what last time I was here I helped you find them slippers?
I am failing to remember this.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I mean, I go out of my way to call you. All right? I love you. I'm here to help you. I'm just trying to look out for you. So you tell me, any of these piece of shit goblins causing you trouble, you're supposed to call me. You understand? We talked about this. Someone comes to your home and says, hey, we can give you crystals to help your grandson call more. You call me right away and I beat their asses. You hear me?
Madame Madasa can take care of herself. But it is very sweet that you are worried for her, okay?
Dear Lord, help me. I'm trying my best here.
Who's he yelling at out there?
You can feel the energy of Madasa thrumming through the stick. The fact that it is a piece of her, in a way, is what is allowing you to reach out to her. And she says, you know what? This stick is not very good reception. I'm starting to lose you. You should wrap this up.
Okay.
Can't hear you. Oh, you're breaking up.
Listen, I know reception ain't good out here. Just try your best not to give away the good stuff when the telemarketers come calling. You hear me?
Oh, Beck, my boy, you have not even seen the good stuff.
Okay, yeah, okay, love you to death. We'll talk to you later, you hear me?
Love you after death. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Beck genuinely just sighs and just like fucking throws the stick at the ground and goes, piece fucking shit, and then picks it up. And it's in his inventory now. They don't get to have it. It's his now.
This is true.
The deal wasn't above board, it was below belt.
Oh, no.
Okay. So with my persuasion there,
Yeah.
I
That's
pull
enough
out
to grab one item.
I pull out a match
Ooh.
and I tell him this is equal to gold.
Oh. What does it do?
It creates fire.
You can bring fire with you anywhere?
Yeah, just strike it against a hard surface and it'll make fire.
Can I make it inside of a man?
Once.
It's probably not strong
Very
enough for
careful.
that, but yeah, you light something smaller on fire and then use that object to do what you want to do with it.
Good. I am having many earwax I need to burn.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy the sticky stuff off of him,
All right.
and I'm gonna grab that 20-gallon hat as well.
Ooh.
It's a delightful looking item.
And then I just, if anyone else wants to buy anything, I just discreetly, I have a box with 100 matches, so I have 98 matches left.
I don't
So I
want
just-
no part in this.
Yeah, so if anyone else wants to buy anything, help yourselves.
Argo's just
Chance
gonna.
is looking at the mind goblin like, I need to make this goblin's day. You want to be a really successful shopkeep, you need to work on multiplying your toes. Have you ever heard of this wondrous thing called coffee? Use some toes in some coffee, and you can sell one toe for multiple toes.
Beck is walking
You
in
can have
to
the toe grind set.
Beck is walking in back into the shop right now, and he gestures to the mind goblin and goes, "You're on thin ice, mister." And then he looks at Chance and he goes, "You got coffee?"
Yeah, actually, I
gold.
got quite a bit of coffee.
Yeah. We're gonna have a talk after this.
Fair enough.
Don't sell all that coffee, you hear me?
Thought I might just give him 1 pound of it.
Sure, whatever you want to do. Don't sell all that coffee.
How many
Teaching the goblins about capitalism.
Oh, motherfucker.
So anyway, you take some of this coffee and you brew it up with some water and you put the toes in that. I swear every goblin in this village is gonna want your toe coffee and they'll be willing to pay you more toes for it.
There's toes in the percolator.
Oh no.
He slaps his hands on his cheeks in an exaggerated.
This makes a disturbing amount of sense.
Well, I don't like it.
A toe broth, as it were.
I think you have made yourself a sale, good sir.
Amazing. I want
a
the
saleable.
biscuit holster.
Yeah, grab it.
That just feels on brand.
Argo's just going to very sincerely try to trade his harmonica. And it's a good harmonica. It's not a trick.
What does it do? Which one does the toe go in?
Oh, this?
Hmm?
It makes magic.
Oh!
The only kind that
Show
really
me.
matters.
Show me.
Argo should be good at this.
You have performance.
Oop, that's persuasion.
Ooh, and what do you play on that
And
harmonica?
he has a free reroll. Not a very good free reroll.
First one was pretty good, though.
Yeah. Was he gonna play on that shit? What songs exist?
Sweet Home Alabama.
No!
Oh, Susanna.
Does he just do a harmonica
Yankee
rendition of the
Doodle.
Goblin song?
Just starts playing like Dig for Fire by the Pixies. Context not needed.
What a trendsetter.
Wow.
Argo actually invented Loud Quiet Loud.
Very ahead of time.
Like
Oh,
first
what the
album more.
What the fuck do you know?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I take it. What do you want?
Argo's gonna grab the friendly rope and just jam
Alright.
it into Lynn's chest. Here you go.
Trying to tell me something?
Sorry about the last one.
Pockets it. I can just Click on the buy, right?
Yeah.
Can I make an unchecked or unskilled attempt, I guess, roll at like trying to make little clothes out of lint?
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Like little toy clothes.
Yeah. Like imagine pressing your pocket lint into the shape of a t-shirt. Oh my goodness. Have you done this before?
Is it just like a
Yes.
felt set, like a felt puppet?
It's like a little high art goblin puppet. It's got fancy sleeves. It's filthy, but like in an artful way.
He's enraptured with this. I will hang it on my wall.
Give me the True Enough brand and the snake oil, and it's yours. And the lucky worm.
Two.
2. Okay, the brand and the snake oil.
All right, they are yours. You are cleaning him out. He's doing bonkers business today. Gangbusters.
Can I attempt to steal the picture of toes when I pick up the biscuit holster?
Yeah. Give me a thieving roll. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gone.
While Conrad is doing this as like part of the steal, Beck leans in and goes,
Fair chance.
or sorry, as Chance is stealing that, Beck leans forward and goes, "You got water?"
I've got water. I've got all the water we need.
Conrad, if I was asking you if you had water, I would have asked you. I'm asking the Mind Goblin. Mind Goblin, you got water?
Water?
You know what water is, you stupid piece of shit. I was just on the phone with Madasa. You want me to bring Madasa back into this?
No, it doesn't rain water here anymore. Only black stuff.
I'm not asking for rain. I'm asking you got water stores around here.
No, we drink the eyeballs.
Ew.
Beck like rubs his face and goes, "You got fire, right? Conrad just got you fire?"
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Hey, Trance.
Yeah?
We got a conversation to have in about, let's say, 10 minutes. It's about Madasa. You're gonna brew some of that coffee for me, you hear me?
With his fire and water?
Yeah, exactly. With Conrad's water and his fire.
Did Conrad say water and subsequently spill water out of that hat already?
Is he wearing that?
There's already 20 gallons of water just spilled out on the floor in the room.
Yep.
Does
Does
the water always come out of the hat?
Perfect.
Yes, the water comes out of the hat anytime they say that.
Shit, I'm walking
walking
absolutely
out.
soaked right now. God damn it.
Perfect. Wonderful. Good to know. I will meet you outside, Chance. We have a conversation to have over coffee.
Wait, I should
Understood.
probably read that description to the audience because I don't know if they saw the description while others were browsing the description.
Yeah, go
But
for it.
20-gallon hat. This impressively large hat can be commanded to dispense 20 gallons of water by anyone touching it whenever they say the word water. So yeah, we can summon water now.
Just an ocean of water.
Water and biscuits. What more do you need?
20 gallons is a lot of fucking water.
Beck snaps his fingers and goes, "Cups. Cups. You give me cups."
While walking out,
Cups.
Chance nudges Argo like he would have given you that for anything. Why'd you give him something real?
Chance. He looks back at you and his eye patch is still gone. He's looking back with one regular
holy
eye
shit.
and one dead eye.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
I'm done being Argo. The name's Cassidy Jackson. Nice to meet you. And he offers a hand.
Takes his hand. Well, pleasure to meet you, Cassidy. Don't know what to make of this, but you want to make a change? I understand that.
It's just all he did was take. He's starting to take from me, and I'm done.
You know, the lint might be more valuable to these goblins than their harmonica is.
Don't ruin this. Try and trade Lynn to the only character that wears clothes in this town.
I'm just saying, you might have just misread the situation.
Beck is like sitting on the edge of the store's like platform. You know, I presume it's that building in the middle of town, and he's just sitting there, and he's taken the Mind Goblin's match, and he is lighting a fire. I presume he has cups. Did he get the cups from the Mind Goblin?
He brings out those cups for you. They still got some of the black sticky stuff stuck to them.
Yeah, he's pulling that out to the best of his ability. Conrad, water.
Fuck. Okay, so I hold the hat over the cups. I say water as I like kind of I'm pouring like a constant motion across all of the cups that are available because it's a lot of water.
Beck looks to Chance, meets him in perfect eye contact, and Chance fully sees how tired Beck is. And Beck says, "Give me them beans."
Chance already has a bag in his hand.
Beck smashes the coffee beans with like the butt of his gun and just scoops them into the cup. And he's making fucking coffee over this fire. Chance. Brother.
What is it? Yeah.
I understand that you took a deal. And you don't need to explain yourself to me. I understand what it means to want things, to need power. But you have gotten in bed with something far above your head. You understand that, right? I told you already. This does not end well with you. Are you okay with that?
You think I don't know that it is above my head?
You don't, little man. Let me tell you, Cheetah. I am not Madaska's grandson. I know that's a surprise.
Such a canny family resemblance.
She has power over me, and she will have power over you. The more you call on her, the more she will take. Man. And Beck literally does like the cross over his chest, and he says, "Bless her soul. She is a kind patron. But she will take from you, Conrad. Chance. You know that? I need you to understand that contract you signed, even if you didn't know you were signing it, that means something here. Are you ready to reap what she is sowing?"
Well, I can't rightly say that I am, but I know things are better like this than they were before. I couldn't imagine wandering these wastes with just as I was before.
Then there you go. You've made your bed, and you will lay in it. And I'm telling you this as a brother. You hear me? We are linked. There's no escaping my connection now. You protect her when I'm gone. You hear me? Or I will send Erebus to collect from you long after I'm gone. You understand?
I don't know what you're going to collect, but I aim to keep my word to her, so you don't have to worry about me.
Then we're square. And Beck hands him the cup of coffee he just made and begins making the other.
How's that coffee
Fantastic.
coming along?
Can I make
There's a lot of it.
As that conversation wraps, you do notice Erebus looking at you, Chance, from Beck's shadow. There's a lot of weight behind that threat.
But he's such a handsome kitty cat.
He is!
Look at
Can I make an
him.
occult check on the beans?
Sure.
Evil beans.
All right. Near as you can tell, there's nothing strange about these beans other than them being misspelled.
Was that a pass or a fail? Or can I not? Do I not know?
You're not sure. 4 is usually a pass. Usually.
Usually, yeah.
Hey, Ka,
Yeah.
have I finessed you and wiggled my way out of that fatigue point as a result of drinking coffee?
Ooh, I'm going to give you a vigor check to shake off your fatigue with that coffee there.
God, please, please, this is all I want in my fucking life.
Okay, I bennied that roll.
How did I not get it? Ah! I'm drinking coffee. That should cancel
No, you're
the
just-
disadvantage.
You're just more you're just vibrating more, but you're still
Yeah.
tired.
Toaster roll above a 4 challenge, difficulty impossible.
Can
I'm
I
gonna lose
can I
my
help
fucking
him
mind.
on that?
You can help him drink
He's
his
got, like,
coffee,
cocaine?
yes.
I'm gonna give him a biscuit with the coffee.
Oh, that's
Oh, fuck.
perfect.
Roll for it. Let me have your luck. Or do I
Yeah.
re-roll? What? How do we do this?
I'll say that gives you a reroll.
Please, God. Still the fucking same. God damn it.
It is a tasty biscuit, though. It tastes like it was just made today.
Did I learn anything more with my reroll?
Yes, you did. You are quite certain, in fact, that these are normal, non-magical beans. But from all that you've seen today, you think that the belief that they are magical may hold sway. However, you no longer have that belief.
Ah, okay. So if I just don't tell anyone about it, it's not a problem.
That's quite possible.
Placebo magic.
So Conrad just kind of speaks up. Wait, who bought that little vial again?
I did.
Talking about the snake oil.
I did.
This is kind of stupid of me. I passed on it not knowing what it was, but I think we should find out what it does. I could probably help figure that out. Is it okay if I borrow it for a second?
Absolutely. Here you go.
It's a suppository.
I'm gonna try out the rope.
Everything's a suppository if you try hard enough.
At
So,
least once.
Ka,
Yeah.
those weird vines with the eyeballs.
Uh-huh.
There's some probably nearby, right? Like we had to walk through them to get to this town.
Yeah, it seems like this town, as you're looking around it, is essentially an industry town that is harvesting those vines, smushing them up, and letting that metallic fluid inside of them trail down into the valley, into a large pit in the distance.
Hey, Lynn, would you mind coming with me for a second?
Oh, sure.
Just in case this goes sideways. Let's see.
I want to do something before I leave.
Sure.
Talk to the rope.
Okay.
Can I intimidate it, or is it only?
You can try
Persuasion.
intimidating. Give me an intimidate roll.
This is okay. So I'll explain what happens if it's successful.
How are you attempting to intimidate the rope?
I'm just like holding it in one hand while it's just like rope. So I'm just screaming at rope. Time up.
Shouting at rope.
Yeah.
The rope animates.
Who's him?
One end of it, like almost like a serpent, raises up and then turns to point at you. And then, in the most sassy way you have ever seen rope behave, it just like does a tisk tisk, waving a finger at you.
I guess it is the friendly rope. You get off easy this time, Argo. Just like packs it up and walks along.
Cool. So I'm going to attempt. So what I want to do is try to find out what this thing does. So my goal is to, and I have no idea what direction this is going to go in, but I'm curious if like ingesting some of the snake oil is a benefit to the
Seems
whoever
like a
consumes
bad
it, or if
idea.
it's a bad thing. Yeah. So I'm not going to test it on myself. I'm going to test it on a bit of vine. Can I roll for science for that?
Sure.
Give them the goblins. They love that shit.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Oh
You go to test it a little bit, and you accidentally dump the entire vine of snake oil onto one of the vines, and you see almost in a chain reaction, the vines begin to twist and warp and then scatter into hundreds of snakes that start burrowing into the sand. You took out maybe a 5 meter patch of vines this way.
Yet. Fuck.
Just gonna borrow it, huh?
You didn't
I
mean to do that, did you?
No, I am so sorry. God damn it. I didn't rest well last night. Sorry about that.
But now that you think about it, maybe you didn't want to put that inside you, considering what it just did.
I was worried on a nat one he was going to drink it.
No, I'm pissed. I'm pissed we wasted it like that. I'm definitely pissed.
It's the dice. Who cares?
Yeah.
Did Argo see
That sucks
Lynn's
though.
failing at rope?
I don't think he
Oh,
was,
I was-
trying
no,
too hard
I-
to conceal it.
No, yeah, I was yelling very loudly
Yeah.
right next to you, holding the rope out.
I think it's very appropriate that after getting a lot of great rolls in this campaign, that just like after my night of being fatigued, that I just completely botched it.
I think as they all like come back to the center square where everyone is, like Beck is like idly petting Erebus behind, like on the neck, like giving him neck scritches and patting under his chin, and he's talking to Chance, and he's like, and listen, she's got real bad shoulders, right? So she likes to get massages. You know, every once in a while, you want to rub her shoulders, make her feel good. And listen, between you and me, she's real bad at baking pastries, but you eat them, right? You tell her they taste good.
I'm gonna gift her this biscuit holster. Free pastries going forward.
You just have to understand you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know that, right?
Thought she was a lizard.
Oh my god. When will you people learn? All I'm saying is treat her right. You hear me? She is the one shining light in this sea of darkness.
That's for sure.
That's the attitude I'm looking for, Trance. And then he stands up and he chugs the rest of his coffee, which does fuck all for him because I've been rolling like garbage. He goes, we got any more business here?
Pour the rest of the brew in an empty canteen.
Watch out for snakes.
So we just made a pound of coffee.
That's
Now-
a lot of fucking coffee.
What the hell does that mean?
Means look out for snakes.
Oh,
Just
okay.
as a general warning.
Fails to elaborate.
There are snakes in the
here.
area. Like, what? What do you need?
There's snakes in my area?
I think
I want to ask Gurgle a question.
there's 3
Hi.
snakes in 5.8 miles.
Right
How
in
well
your
do you
area.
react to pain?
No?
Do you like fire?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I look at the whip. Is the whip going off? Is the whip going off? Is he lying?
He's not lying. The whip's not
Wow.
going off.
He hates fire, all right.
And I need to catch him in a lie to test the whip.
What about do you know what tattoos are?
Tattoo? No.
Well, I showed him the poker. So this will give you a
He
cool
hides
picture.
behind Conrad.
This will give you a great picture that doesn't leave your body ever.
No.
Oh, he doesn't like it. Darn.
So I see what you're using the whip for, and I'm just kind of like, ask him about Barbados.
Nico got all the scary items.
Yeah, I thought you were like the paladin.
Well, I'm not
the pain.
using it. It would have been easy if he was a sadomasochist, but he isn't, so we're out of luck.
There are evil clerics.
The Catholic Church. Ayo. Sorry. Got too political.
Do I have to be wielding the whip to get its power, or is it just because it's near him?
Beck
that
has
works?
the whip. Beck has to use the whip, I think. He's...
Yeah, you have to have the whip out and in your hand ready to strike with it.
Beck
Yeah,
is
we'll worry about that when we get there.
fully not interested in whatever the hell you're asking Gurgle, who has already earned Beck's trust as
Yeah.
just from the fact that he's a
Oh, so you-
denizen of this.
So you
this
took the
area.
useful item and you're not going to use it, I see.
Not right now, certainly not. I mean, you can ask nicely. I'm sure Beck would like
No.
that, but
Well, we're looking for the spiral. Right. That's the whole reason we're here.
Byro, that way. And Gurgle just points down to the big pit that all the fluid is draining into.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, do it.
No.
Wait, is the fluid just like the
he
rain?
Beck hears that and he says, "You say spiral. I say wheel. Same thing."
Sure.
That's when Beck unfurls the whip and cracks it on the ground and says, "That's not what I asked. I asked, is that the same thing?
I don't know.
Do I need to actually crack it against him and attack him, or what?"
The whip
What?
does automatically.
If you are making a notice check, the whip gives you a reroll.
All right, let's make a notice.
And
I mean, I
notice check
presume he
to
doesn't
discern
actually
odds.
understand what is going on. Let's give a free reroll because I suck. And I still suck.
You're not sure.
Someone else can make a free notice check on that call, maybe?
Someone else want to hold the whip?
May I hold the whip?
Beck rolls his eyes and gives it to Nicodemus. Fucking
Thank
take it if you want it that badly. Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Alright, I roll a notice. Well, who
All
has...
right.
Argo has the best notice, doesn't he?
I don't remember.
I doubt
Does he
that.
now?
All right, that's a pretty good notice. This cowering little goblin does not know the difference between a wheel and a spiral. This poor boy.
I guess I have an 8.
He hasn't done enough puzzles to learn basic geometry yet.
He's been
Oh, he should be learning his shapes pretty soon, though, depending on how much he took from me.
Yeah.
We're in like a sandy area, right?
Yeah.
Can Beck draw the wheel and point to that?
Yeah.
So Beck draws the wheel and points to that and says, "What is this?"
Oh, Barbados. In the spiral.
Okay, there's the answer. Thank you.
And as you guys are doing this questioning, the smell of coffee is starting to attract a lot of goblins.
God damn it.
No. Well, Beck's might be a good time to to make it worse to comment on Argo's response to the rope.
Beck is basically checked out at this point. He is so tired of being here. This is way above his pay grade.
When Lynn was yelling at a rope, fucking Argo's response was, "Lynn, are you fighting a rope?" He playfully like punches him in the chest. Get a hold of yourself.
Are you trying to make it? Are you trying to make it work?
Ooh,
We're trying to have
that's
a
success.
We're trying to have an accidental moment.
So as you say that, the rope springs to life and almost looks like it's nodding in agreement with Argo, and then quickly moves faster than you have ever seen a rope move before, and wraps itself around Lynn.
Not again.
Oh, that's new. That's that's for later. Calm down. That's
me
down.
an-
Stop.
Give me agility check for Lynn.
Oh,
I don't do that.
No, you don't.
Apparently I do. Fuck.
This time you do.
Oh my
damn.
God.
Damn.
This
JK.
wiry little rope is dancing all around you, but it seems like it's having trouble wrapping around the sheer bulk that is Lynn Grayson. It'll learn better for next time, but this time you managed to slip out of it.
It's like trying to grab a garden hose that's just like spraying wildly.
Yep. You got a little excited, all right?
Don't do that.
Oh boy. We'll talk about that later.
As the goblins begin gathering around, itching to partake in this wonderful beverage known as coffee, you see the Mind Goblin return, and he brings with him what looks like a crown of thorns, a wreath that he splits into two, and you can actually see it's two wreaths he's holding. He puts one on top of Gurgle, just sliding it around his existing hat, and then he puts the other one on Conrad and drags your hands together.
Oh, they're getting married.
Or naming. You take good care of Gurgle.
Absolutely.
The goblins rejoice. This is a day for merriment, for festivities. They break out the highest quality metallic ooze in their stock and share it with you.
Do not drink that.
Really? Don't drink the metallic ooze? Okay.
No, do not drink the metallic ooze. Do you really want to give me lip right now?
Well, there's someone for everyone.
I think at this moment, Conrad's just not even questioning it. He's like, part of he's like, is this marriage? Did I just get married to this thing? I'm not, but I'm not gonna question it. We'll just worry about this later.
I think Beck takes it out of Conrad's hand and hands it to Gurgle and just goes, very good. Now, Spiral.
Spiral. You can see Gurgle is leaning against Conrad, rubbing over his gut furtively. Spiral that way.
Yeah, Now, the rest of you and your friends, if I were to say a certain name, Barbados.
Ugh, they collectively shiver.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, you all, you were here before, weren't you?
The Mind Goblin speaks up and he nods and says, in the time before, we were here.
And you've been noticing then, people, them dreamers that walk this place, they're no longer scared of you, are they? They're scared of something else, something bigger.
Makes sense.
Don't tell me it makes sense. I want you to tell me the truth. And he cracks his whip again.
Yes. They are very scared of the lords.
Yeah, but not the goblins. That
No.
right?
No. Not scared of Goblin. Kick Goblin. Shoot Goblin.
And that just ain't right, is it? Denizens of the domain of fear as you is. You answer when I'm speaking to you, you hear me?
Yes.
That's
Not
what
fair.
I
Bad.
thought. So this Barbados, we decide, he's no good for the goblins. That right?
Yes. Bad.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
Very bad. No good.
So this Spiral, you'll help us find him, huh?
Give me an intimidate check.
I swear to Christ.
I will help if need be.
God
Yeah, we
fucking
can-
damn it. Oh, I got a
Alright.
4. Actually, that's okay.
Oh, yep. 4 is enough. We can show you Spiral, but it very, very dangerous. Big labyrinth.
Sure. Oh, I've been walking this place for 20 years now. You show me the entrance and I'll take care of your problem. We got a deal?
Yes.
Of course, Jim Henson Goblin's gonna know about a labyrinth.
So, that's it then. I, Taslin Beck, makes a deal with the Mind Goblin, representative of Gobblintown of the Domain of Fear, under the watchful eye of Madame Madasa.
You see him cower as that name is uttered.
Beck pulls out a knife and slices his hand to like spray the blood on the sand beneath them.
Ooh.
And he goes, "You swear above this dream sand that our deal is made." And he puts his hand forward and then holds the knife to the Mind Goblin.
He looks to the other goblins, and they seem a little unsure. They might need some persuasion from a carrot to go along with this stick.
Got intimidation, if that helps.
What is
Y'all-
2 sticks?
If there is no time more than this to roll, it is now. Do it.
I mean, I'm offering that unless somebody has a persuasion that they want to do.
Yeah, I could try to go for persuasion rather than an intimidation.
Sure, give it a try. All right, we love to see it. That is successful. How are you persuading them?
Just this is where we need to go and we need your help.
Need goblin help.
You do it for me, right?
Yes.
And I kind of like proudly like give him a glance with like the crown on my head or whatever. Give him a look, give him a wink.
Gurgle shakes you a little bit excitedly, nodding up and down, trying to convince the others. For you, for Gurgle. Yes, we will do this. I, Bofa, the Mind Goblin, agree. And he puts his hand forward, shaking a little bit because he doesn't want to cut himself.
Oh my god.
You know the rights, Bofa.
And then he takes the dagger and makes a little cut across his palm, and that metallic other side fluid spills from him to mix with yours in the sand.
Ain't so bad now, is it? And Beck clasps his hand in like a handshake that's so intense it's almost like a high five. Shakes it, and the deal is sealed. We have now gained the goblin's favor.
He is just sitting there, cowering, a little shaken from the deal, and the one in the fundoshi like peers in a little bit, and he says, "Tetanus."
No. I don't think so. And Beck spits on his hand and then walks towards the spiral.
All right.
Have you been doing Sir Didymus the entire time for Gurgle as the voice? The little dog from the labyrinth.
That is probably partial inspiration from the subconscious from the long ago. I haven't seen that movie in a very long
There's
time.
a few Henson
got it.
characters
This is-
mixed in there.
This is Mind Goblin, Bofa.
Mm-hmm.
Any other? Is he have a surname?
No.
Correct.
He was definitely doing
No,
Chamberlain at some point.
I ain't presume that Gurgle knows the way on accounts of his travels through the dream sea, so one of you's best be a guide.
Take butt plug.
Beck simply raises an eyebrow and says, "Butt plug leads."
And butt plug says, "All right."
Wait, he can speak?
How do you make them worse like each fucking time? That's insane.
And with that, as our outcasts, as our travelers, as our dream walkers set out from the Goblin-town towards the spiral of filth, we come to a close on tonight's story, as we head into the final chapter of Deadlaws.
I can't believe we're going to the final location and Conrad's a newlywed. That's 1 week from retirement.
Yeah, that's a great sign for him. Tune in next week with what may be our final session of Deadlaws.